good day everyone. For today's video, for today's tutorial, so we're going to determine the 6 trigonometric function. So what is the trigonometric function of a specific triangle? So it is very important that you know how to determine the trigonometric function of a triangle because it is part of trigonometry, right? So next, so in finding a trigonometric function, so we have a different formulas, right, in a triangle. So for example, so we have 6 trigonometric formulas, right? The sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. So when I say sine x, so for example, angle x. So the formula, it is very common. It is in high school, it is in college. So that is what we call SOHCAHTOA, right? So in finding the trigonometric function of sine, which is sine x, for example, you have a specific or you have a given angle, you have a formula opposite over hypotenuse or so. In cosine x or cosine or the given angle, adjacent over hypotenuse. In tangent, opposite over adjacent. And we have sine, cos, and tangent. Then the value of cotangent is the reciprocal of the tangent. Then the value of secant also is the reciprocal of the cosecant. Then the value of reciprocal of cosine. Then the value of cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So for example, we have a triangle. So we have a angle here. We have angle x. Right here, we have angle x. So now, if you are asked with your teacher, find the trigonometric function of sine. So sine x. Okay? So you are asked to find the sine x. So sine x. So this is just an illustration. So sometimes that the value of a, c, and b has a value. You're going as a number. Though in this example, you're asked find the sine x. So sine x, so you have a basis of sine x. Then you have a formula opposite over hypotenuse. And always remember, in triangle, the longest side is the hypotenuse. So in this triangle, our hypotenuse is the c, this side. And we have the opposite. So what is the opposite of x? We have a. And the adjacent is the opposite of hypotenuse. So we have b. So if you are asked by your teacher what is the answer or what is the trigonometric function of sine x, so opposite, so you have a, opposite over hypotenuse, a over c. So very basic. So sometimes it has a value or it is a equivalent value. So, and if you're asked by your teacher and cos x, so, and it depends on your angle and it depends your angle as your basis. So adjacent, so you have b, then hypotenuse c. So you have b over c. Then that is the sine and cosine. Then if you are asked by your teacher and the tangent, so tan x. So what is the trigonometric function of tan x? So we have opposite over adjacent. So what is the opposite of x? So we have a. And what is the adjacent? So we have b. So it is very easy. So in triangle, so you need or you are able or you need to know how to identify a 6 trigonometric function because it is the very basic part of a trigonometry. So in cotangent, so it will in cotangent, secant, and cosecant, so that is the formula also. So, thank you. I hope you understand with my YouTube tutorial for today's video. Thank you.